Hi, and welcome back to another episode. And this is the final episode of season 8. I can't believe it. I say it every time, I know, but I cannot believe that it goes so quickly. And I've really enjoyed this season. And I'd love to know what episode has been your favourite this season as well. So please feel free to let me know. First of all, my book From Self Neglect to Self Compassion is coming along really well. We're in the editing process at the moment, but I'll be really excited to get it ready for pre sales in the next couple of months. And yeah, I'm really excited to bring that one out into the world. I'd also like to thank my guests from this season, Cherie Clonan, Catherine Ashton, Emily Wilkinson, and Caitlin Bell. It's been such a pleasure. I always love doing the interviews on the podcast, as well as the bite-sized episodes. But there's always something about being in conversation with other people that I think brings out some really great learnings for you as a listener, but also me as the podcast host as well. So thank you to my guests. And also, thank you to Aliana, my assistant, and Nissa, my editor, for supporting me through another season of the podcast. And thank you to you, the listener, because if you weren't listening, there'd be really no point in me doing it at all. So, thank you, whether you've been listening from the start or you're a new listener. It really does mean a lot that you're tuning in and enjoying the episodes. So, next season is going to be a bit different. I'm going to be focusing strongly on burnout prevention. For those of you that follow me on social media or have been listening to the podcast a lot, you'll know that that is a passion area of mine. And I'm going to be doing some bite sized episodes with some tips and some reflective questions again. But also, I've got some great guests lined up, and they are generously going to share their stories about their own burnout and recovery process. So, we're really going to be focusing in on how to recognize the early signs of burnout, what it can look like for different people, what the consequences of it can be, because I think we need to really understand that so that we are motivated to prevent burnout, and also how we can recover and what it is like being on the other side of recovery. So I think some of these stories are going to act not just as a cautionary tale, but also give you inspiration and hope that life can be different, life can be done differently. And whether you are on the edge of burnout or you're experiencing burnout, this is something that you can recover from, move forward from, and start living your life in a different way. And that's really the message of the book that I'm writing as well. I really want us to understand that we can make different choices and do life differently. So, thinking about yourself, your non work life, and also your work and business life as well. Really thinking about how you might like to do things differently for yourself. So it's going to be a really exciting season next season. We're going to have a break for a few weeks before we come back with season 9. And I've already got some amazing guests lined up to tell their stories. And also, I'm going to be celebrating 100 episodes. And again, if you know me, you know I like a celebration. So I'm thinking of different ways that I can celebrate the 100th episode. And I'd love it if you either send me a message on social media or send me an email and share your ideas with me. What do you think we should do to celebrate 100 episodes of Welcome to Self? It's part of me that can't even believe that there'll be a hundredth episode of the podcast, but here we are. It started 4 years ago. We're still going. You're still listening, and I'm really grateful for that. So this is a wrap up for this season. It's a goodbye to season 8. I'm really excited to bring season 9 to you. And your question for today is there something in my business or life that I would really like to make a change to? And if you think about what that thing is, think about when you would like to make that change. and what life would look like on the other side of making that change. You don't have to have all the answers right now, but just think about, what is one thing I would like to change about my business or life? When would I like to do that? And what will business or life look like on the other side of this change? I can't wait to see you in the next season. Thank you for being here. In the meantime, go well and go gently with yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.